1 2 1 2. Yes, y'all. Everything is copacetic. Welcome back. If you haven't yet, just off top, subscribe, like, share, whatever platform you are listening to this on. If you're catching this on the YouTube channel, subscribe, and then click the bell so you get the like notifications whenever I post new episodes. But whatever you do, you know what it is now, man. Right now, anybody who is out there creating content, whether that be podcast or video content, it's really valuable if you subscribe, follow. Like 100%, I really hope that you subscribe, and whenever you get the alert that there's a new episode, that you listen to the episode. But even if you don't listen to it, if you just subscribe or follow or whatever the case may be, man, it just does a whole lot in what I'm doing in terms of creating content. And it doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do is hit the button. So if you, once again, whatever platform you're listening to this on, man, follow or subscribe or like or whatever the case may be. But once again, I hope you listen to the whole situation and you can comment and you can hit me up and all kinds of things like that, man. So once again, man, welcome back to the podcast. It's kind of cool to be able to tap in with this particular podcast to just talk about, you know, the things that I've been working on and the things that I want to make sure that you're up on, that you're aware of, and continuing to navigate how this platform works and the tools that I'm using to create this content. So some new tools that I'm working on, you'll be able to catch some of that as we go. But let's get into it, man. So off top, man, it's been really cool to continue to build with the local music scene, local promoters, local venues, and utilize those platforms to gift listeners to give you opportunities to see shows, because we are in that place now where we can once again start going to shows and gathering and enjoying the entertainment that comes to the city. So all that being said, I have been giving away tickets on the Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show, but through some of the vendors that I have been connected with over time, now have the opportunity to give away tickets here through some of these other platforms that I have. One being the podcast platforms. So I got tickets to give away. I want to get this out, man, because this show is coming up next week. I got a pair of tickets to give away to see Qbert and DJ Ability. So they're going to be performing at the Get Down here in Portland, and I am giving away a pair of tickets. So if you are listening to this and you want to see a dope show, here's your opportunity. So a pair of tickets, it's U+1, July the 27th at the Get Down. Amazing DJs, Qbert, who, you know, if you know, I guess, just such a celebrated DJ for many, many years. DJ Abilities as well. They're performing at the Get Down, and I am giving you an opportunity to go to the show. Make it super easy for you. All you got to do is email me at DJ Klyph Giveaways. That's DJ KLYPH GIVEAWAYS. DJ Klyph Giveaways at yahoo.com. DJ Klyph Giveaways at yahoo.com. And in the subject line, just put Qbert, QBERT. If you want to go see DJ Qbert and DJ Abilities or Qbert and DJ Abilities on the 27th of this month, July 20th, next week, just email me and you will go in the running to get a pair of tickets to go see a dope show here in Portland at that dope venue at the Get Down. So that's the first of a bunch of different giveaways that I will be doing. So I'll also be giving away tickets on the radio show, on the Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show, so you can tap into that every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Been giving away tickets there. We'll continue to give away tickets there. Also going to be giving away tickets through the website, djklyph.com. There's a giveaways link on the website. Just a cool opportunity to bless y'all as I get blessed with you know, chances to just go see dope shows here in the area. So once again, July the 27th, Qbert and DJ Abilities are playing at the Get Down. Also want to let you know, so if you don't win tickets, you know, tickets are still available. You can still get tickets to that event. Some of the other tickets that I have lined up for giveaways, Black Odyssey is coming to Portland. I'll be giving away tickets to that event. Black Milk is coming to Portland. I'll be giving away tickets to see him, celebrated, like, you know, Midwest Detroit MC. And producer. If you're a fan of Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show, you know about Black Milk, of course. Lyrics Born. I'm going to be giving away tickets to see Lyrics Born here in Portland. And I also have tickets to give away to see The Locks. So I'll let you know when those are up. Right now, we're just working on the Qbert and DJ Ability show, but those are some of the other ticket giveaways that you can look forward to coming up pretty soon. Again, on this platform, on the Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show that happens every Saturday night on X-Ray FM, and then also through the website djklyph.com. I'm just really psyched, man. I'm psyched and excited to be able to, pass these opportunities along as they are presented to me. Some of the other things I definitely wanted to touch on. So I had a chance recently uh, to do a set with a no requests. Actually, as I think about it, a couple of no request sets. So celebrated MC, the MC CEO Talib Kweli was in town. He played at the Star Theater along with Sky Zoo, Landon Worswell, and the homie Dante Thomas. It was a dope show. I love the Star Theater. I love being able to perform there, do shows there, and had an opportunity to be in support. No Request DJs warmed up the crowd, and I had a chance to spin for Dante and Skazoo and Landon, and then just watch Talib Kweli go in and do his things. My first time ever seeing Talib Kweli live. Been a fan of his for a number of years. The work that he's done as a solo artist, the work that he does as a podcaster. I think he does a great job with his podcasting, and then of course the work that he does with with Black Star, man. It was really, really cool. He put on a great show. Turned into a little bit of a house party is really the way that he phrased it. I just thought it was really cool to see him do his thing live. So had a chance to do that. If you missed it, man, I'm so sorry you missed that show. But again, we're in that place now where live shows are coming back, and we're getting to see some pretty amazing artists in the city. Once again, always a dope opportunity to be able to perform with the homie DJ Ambush. We do our regular thing. We're gonna talk about that in a second. We do our regular thing here monthly in the city, but to be able to do events like that is just really, really cool. After that, we had a chance to there's a new comedy series that set off. They did their first event over at the Alberta Street Pub, and there's more coming. I don't know that they've announced it yet, but I'm gonna let y'all know there's more coming. Monster Box comedy series, comedy night. It was so dope. We had an opportunity to spin for that. So you've heard me talk about it before. DJ Ambush and I had a chance to sort of close out the long running comedy series Minority Retort, and that was a lot of fun. It was our first time as a crew doing that. We just been doing more stuff outside of our monthly situation, and had an opportunity to do this with the Monster Box comedy situation, which was dope. The house was packed. The comics were really, really good, really, really, really funny, really entertaining and thought provoking, which is what you want, I think, when you go to see a comedy show. So that was really cool. Happened at the Alberta Street Pub, and I'll just say that there's more coming in regards to Monster Box, and No Request DJs is being a part of that. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you're a fan of comedy, you definitely want to keep that on your radar. I will keep you updated via the podcast or also the website as to when that next one is coming. Another thing that I encourage you to do is, if you're interested in any of the stuff that I'm involved in, follow me on Bands in Town. Just go to DJ Klyph Bands in Town, and if you follow me there, anytime I'm doing shows, you'll get an alert. Just get a pop-up. Hey, DJ Klyph is playing at Whoa, 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 whether it's a no request situation, whether it's a radio situation, a solo situation. So follow me on Bands in Town, DJ Klyph, and then I'll get you. I just want you to miss anything, because there's a bunch of stuff that I'm involved in. We're going to talk about some more of that right now. So those are some of the things that I've had an opportunity to do recently, which has been really, really dope. It's kind of that midsummer madness, finishing out July, getting ready to go into August, and it's been hot, but I really feel grateful and blessed that that I'm able to get out and do some of these things. So I just recently released a new episode of the Klyph Notes Podcast. And shout out to Echo Vibes Podcast Studio, man. It was my first time checking it out, and what they have built over there is nothing short of amazing. It's a beautiful facility for podcasting, for meetings, for educational opportunities, for conferences, small conferences. It's just a really, really dope space. And so I had an opportunity to record the latest episode of the Klyph Notes Podcast there. And as I worked to create more video content, it was the perfect opportunity to do the to record the podcast there. Came out amazing. I had an opportunity to do an interview with someone who I've really been wanted to do an episode of Klyph Notes with for a long time, and that is Maddie. Maddie's a I met him. I knew him initially as a local rapper from Portland. He is someone who was releasing a lot of material, was doing shows around the city, and he was a frequent guest on the Welcome to the Neighborhood radio show. And we just, we built over time. And he released his last project and stopped rapping, and went on to do some other things. And one of the things that he got into is he became um, it's referred to as a YouTuber, not simply putting stuff up on YouTube, but like really has created a career for himself as um, someone who was creating content on YouTube. So we had a chance to talk about that transition from being a rapper to doing what he has done very, very successfully on YouTube. And then 8 years later, coming back with a new album. His latest release, he just dropped a couple weeks ago, Not Supposed to Be Here. It's a really cool project to see Maddie come back on. A lot of what his fans have known him for in terms of clever punchlines is definitely there. But you can really hear the growth, which is dope to have someone leave the music scene and then come back on the music scene and really see that. So we had a chance to talk about that on this episode. It's a really great episode. I think it turned out really, really well. The audio is available everywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search for Klyph Notes, Klyph Notes, on all your favorite podcast platforms. But one of the things I'm really excited about was being able to record it at Echo Vibes Podcast Studio. They did a wonderful job of capturing the video, and so the video is available on YouTube. So if you go to the DJ Klyph YouTube page, you can watch the video there. It's a really good interview, man, and it was really dope once again to sit with Maddie and have him tell his story and hear this story of, I love the way that he phrased it, something to the effect that, he kind of did it in reverse. Even though he'd been making music for a number of years and did have a fan base, the fan base that he developed with YouTube far outweighs what he did as a rapper. And so now that he's released his music, a lot of the people who know him as someone who creates content on YouTube see that he's also a rapper, and he's bringing this huge audience to his music career, which is dope. You don't necessarily get to see artists do it in that fashion. So really, really cool. Please check it out, man. Wherever you listen to podcasts, like I said, Klyph Notes with Maddie, or you can check out the video on YouTube. And then recently I had a chance to sit with another episode of Klyph Notes that I will be releasing fairly soon with an artist who I've had a chance to sit with a number of times, and who has kind of been in and out of making music, semi-retired a number of times, but he came back with really, I honestly feel like is his best work. And that's an artist who goes by the name of Hanif, formerly known as Luck One. He released his new project. The whole project is produced by Flamingo, Northwest-based producer. And the name of the project is Wrapped in Garments. And it's an amazing work. It really is, man. Like I said, I feel like it's his best work. There's the project takes you on a little bit of a journey, and when you listen to the project, the production is just outstanding. Flamingo did such a great job. The writing is what you'd expect from Hanif, thought provoking, somewhat inflammatory, you may say, but probably the most in-depth and personal project I think that he's ever released. And we talk about that on the podcast and what drove some of that and what drove some of the writing. And what you hear, there are such layers to it, which I think is why I appreciate the project so much. Like I said, it's very thought-provoking. It's definitely not throwaway material. It's something that you can sit with. And I think as you listen to it, each time you listen to it, you may glean something even more. There's so much depth to it. And he talks about that. I'm so excited for you guys to hear this episode. Be dropping it, like I said, fairly soon. The audio is going to be great. The video now, did not get to record this one at Echo Vibe. Had a chance to record it at the X-Ray Production Suite. Shout out to X-Ray FM for their continued support of the stuff that I do. Working on trying to do more video capture, as I said, but that's something that's I'm continuing to grow in. So we're going to see if I actually release the video. I might be able to release clips, but we'll we'll see what that looks like, man. But look out for the next episode of the Klyph Notes podcast. But in the meantime, like I said, be sure to tap into Maddie's podcast, the Klyph Notes, everywhere you listen to podcasts. Subscribe, like, rate, share, the whole nine. Some of the other things that I definitely want to make sure that is on your radar. I'll be continuing to talk about this as we get further into it, but I want to release some information. First off, to you, my listeners, some stuff that I haven't released yet that I will be releasing on some of my other platforms. So, like I said, Midsummer, man, recording this right at the end of July, a week from today. Recording this on Sunday, the 21st, but a week from today, we'll be back with the next No Requests at the White Eagle Saloon. So last month it was really dope. We had a chance to do the Versus series, which was we did record labels, the battling. It was really cool, man. And we're going to be back to our standard, not doing a themed, but just playing joints for you, man. So that's going down next Sunday at White Eagle Saloon. Again, it's a free event. Come through. It's not a party. It's a vibe. We just want to play classics and remix and edits and, joints that you celebrate, joints that maybe you haven't heard in a while. But it's really a place to, we've really created an atmosphere where people can just come. If you've been thinking, man, I really been meaning to catch up with somebody, I hadn't seen somebody in a minute. Perfect place to do that. Man, I just want to sit and catch up on some email. I want to sit and journal. I want to sit and just have a plate of food, or it's hot. I want to get something cold to drink. Perfect place to do that, man. And we're just going to create the vibe for you. So that's going down next Sunday, a week from today, the 28th at the White Eagle Saloon, 6 to 9 p.m. We're setting you up to get your week started off right. And it's free. So come through, man. White Eagle Saloon on North Russell in Portland. And then we are heading into August pretty quickly. And August is a big month for a number of reasons. August 11th, we celebrate the birthday of hip hop. And last year we celebrated the 50th anniversary, and I had a chance to do probably one of the biggest events that I've done, probably one of the events I'm most proud of, which was the 7th anniversary of Mic Check. And it was really, really cool to have that event close the book, that chapter of the stuff that I do in terms of live events and productions. It was such a great event. Did not anticipate doing anything else like that, but with what we've been able to do with No Requests coming up on 2 years of doing it, man, decided to do a daytime event. This is going to be an all ages event, so I'm really, really excited about that. That's gonna be happening on the 25th, so it's going to be sort of our normal day evening, but we're going to be doing it in the day. So it's a No Request day party. That's happening on August the 25th. Definitely put that on your calendars. Once again, if you follow me on on Bands in Town, if you follow me on Bands in Town, you'll get updates there. If you go to the website, djklyph.com, you get updates there about it. So we've been starting to promote that event and let people know that we're going to have some guest DJs. We're going to have some vendors there. We're going to be honoring a member of the community, and just about to push that out on some of my other platforms. But once again, because you are a listener to this podcast, I'm going to hit you with this information first off top. So in terms of vendors, some of the vendors that we're going to have, they're really, really excited to have NEP Originals there. And if you know, NEP Originals is someone who's been doing some things that I think are really, really cool and is connected with the things that I've had an opportunity to do over the years. And so it's really dope to have NEP Originals there as a vendor. They're going to have some clothing. They're going to have some photos. Just really dope stuff. So really excited to have NEP Originals. They're going to be one of the vendors there at the No Request Day Party. It's happening on the 25th, 12 p.m., 12 noon, all ages, free. Another vendor that we're going to have there that I'm really excited, with what we do as No Request DJs, it was really important to us to have music there. So I'm excited to have a local vinyl vendor, 503 Records is going to be there. It's going to be really dope to be able to have them come through with some vinyl, man, for you to peruse. They're going to have some hip hop, some R&B, and some other things. So if you're a fan of vinyl, if you're a DJ, if you're a collector, come out and check out 503 Records. They're going to be live with us at the No Request Day Party on August the 25th. So come out and see them. There's a person who, when I think about the things that I've done with DJ Klyph Productions, literally everything that I've done, the radio show, the podcasts, the live events, um, really everything, man. He has been such a valuable part of that in terms of visual content. Is someone who I appreciate so much. Someone who I'm still working on locking down for an interview, for a Klyph Notes interview. Someone who is so humble and just somebody who I really appreciate and value a ton, and to have this opportunity to celebrate and honor um, Caso Dinero, aka I guess Alexander Wright, aka Caso Dinero. Really excited to be able to honor him at this event, and publicly let folk know how valuable he's been to me, the things that I've done. I think I can speak for DJ Ambush in terms of the things that he's done for No Requests, and then what he's done for the local hip hop community, in terms of flyers and logos. So much of the design that you've seen associated with events and artistry in the area, but not just in the area, even outside of the area. So really want to invite you out, even if that's the only reason you come out, because I want to really give this man his flowers, for what he's done, for the work that he continues to do. Shout out to DJ OG1, who is the co-founder of Portland Hip Hop Day, and then has grown it into Portland Hip Hop Week. Having this No Requests event be officially sanctioned event for Portland Hip Hop Week, one of the asks is that you honor someone, and this is dope to be able to thank you, OG, for sort of planting that seed and creating the normalcy of celebrating one another and giving people their flowers while they're here. So, like I said, man, if you don't come out for any other reason than just to show some love to Caso Dinero, Alexander Wright, come on out, man. On the 25th, it's a free event, doesn't cost you anything. It's all ages, so you can bring the kids. It's gonna be dope. Like I said, we have vendors who are gonna be out there. So pull up, man, and let's show Alexander, aka Caso Dinero, some love for all the work that he's done for the local scene. And then the other thing that that we've talked about is we're gonna have some guest DJs. And so, if you don't know, No Requests is something that DJ Ambush and I started doing coming up on 2 years, man. And there's gonna be more about that. So definitely stay tuned. But it was really just a chance for us to play music that we love, stuff that we wouldn't necessarily play on our radio shows, but really music that we appreciate, and we know that there's an audience out there for it. And so, No Requests is it's a celebration of the golden era of hip hop, and it's always really just been the two of us, man. I mean, we did it because we wanted to do it. We did it because we were really doing it for ourselves and inviting people to be a part of that. Well, for this event, we wanted to bring in some other DJs who we really appreciate, who we really feel like sort of fit that narrative, who do have an appreciation for golden era hip hop. And so, really excited to say, for the first time, we have guest DJs on a No Requests event, and I'm just really excited to announce, man. We have DJ Rev Shines, who is celebrated Oregon Music Hall of Fame member, as a member of the Lifesavers, someone who's literally traveled the world representing this art form, not just hip hop, but many art forms, and just like such a solid dude, man. An encyclopedia of music. Really excited to have, and producer, and a great producer as well. So really excited to have DJ Rev Shines, and then also have a chance to have DJ Mellow C, which is just amazing to me to have been able to build a relationship with someone who I think, again, truly understands this art form, is has lived in the area where that hip hop is from, and it's just going I know put on an amazing set. So two of the DJs that we have, I just wanted to let you know that, like, this is what you can expect from if you haven't been to a No Requests, this is what you can expect. So it's gonna be really dope. DJ Rev Shines, Mellow C. We may have some other guest DJs. We're gonna let you know. But that, once again, that's going down August the 25th. It's a free event. It's an all ages event at the White Eagle Saloon on North Russell. That's from 12 to 5 is a day party. Then at 6 p.m. on the same day, we go into our normal No Requests in the evening, and really excited to say that another first for us, we're going to be doing a single release with with the homie, somebody who I have an opportunity to DJ for. Again, member of Lifesavers, Oregon Music Hall of Famer, versatile. His next single, we're going to be doing a single release in the evening from 6 to 9. So it's going to be an all day event, man. We want to invite you. Again, it's a free event. Um, you know, no request is typically 21 and over, but I want to make sure that that everybody has an opportunity to hear the new single. So come on out and we'll see what's up with that. But that's going down from 6 to 9 p.m. It's our normal no requests at the White Eagle Saloon, North Russell. Pull up. It's gonna be really, really dope, man. Excited. I'm excited to hear the single. I guess I have heard the single. I'm excited for you to hear the single. Versatile obviously is gonna be in the building. It's gonna be a really, really good time. So pull up. Let's just all enjoy this release together. And for many people, most people being able to hear it for the first time and celebrating as more great music is coming out of the city, man. So 12 to 5, it's a day party. 6 to 9, it's our normal no requests at the White Eagle Saloon, North Russell. Shout out to the White Eagle Saloon for their continued support, man. And then I got to give a shout out to the people who are supporting this and the reality of it is, and I've learned this as I've done stuff live as well as some of the radio things that I've done. None of us can do these things on our own. So definitely gotta and I'm pulling it up so I don't forget nobody, man. I gotta show love to PWG, Pac West Group, and JL25 for their financial support, helping us make this happen. Of course, to the White Eagle Saloon for hosting it. An organization that has been supporting the things that I've done for so long, and so appreciative of them. A local manufacturer, Ear Trumpet Labs. Just can't speak enough on how grateful that I am to them for allowing me to be a conduit to the local scene to help people who are creating art do their art. Noise Box Productions, a new organization that I'm partnering with out of Olympia. So psyched to be able to do things with them. And thank you to them for being a support of what we're doing. And of course, as I mentioned, DJ OG1 and the Portland Hip Hop Week situation. And last but never ever least, of course, X-Ray FM for their continued support of all the things that I'm doing. So big ups to our sponsors for helping us make this thing happen. As I said, man, this is happening in August. So this event is happening during Hip Hop Week. Another event that's happening there's a number of events that are happening during Hip Hop Week. Go check out pdxhiphopweek.com and you can get a schedule of events. There's another event that I'll be involved in on August the 23rd. It's Take It to the Bridge. It's the hip hop edition. And Take It to the Bridge is it's really a family affair. DJ OG1 and DJ OG2. It's something that they have started doing. It's literally a family affair that's going down on the 23rd. Also, DJ M-Boy is going to be on that one as well. So that's going to be just a cool Portland Hip Hop Week event. That's going down at the Alberta Street Pub. That is happening on the 23rd, and that is 21 and over. It's a free event. So definitely want to invite you to come out for that. So here's the crazy thing, man. There's one more event happening on the 25th that I want to make sure that everybody's aware of. So once again, 12 to 5, no request day party. 6 to 9, normal no request. And then at 9 p.m. over at Alberta Street Pub, it is the Star Awards. And there's a group of individuals who are being recognized at the Star Awards. I don't want to miss anybody, so I don't want to name names because I know I'm going to forget somebody, but that's going to be a dope event. Invite you to come out for that at the Alberta Street Pub, 9 p.m. On the 25th of August. So pull up, man. A bunch of stuff that's going down. Before I get out of here, man, I just want to remind everybody, part of the life journey for me is wellness, is the fitness is a habit concept. And so I talked a little bit about the last event that I did on the 4th of July. I think I did. Getting ready for the next event that I'll be doing is the MLK Dream Run that's happening on September the 22nd. If you're looking for an event to gather with a bunch of like-minded individuals to just work on your physical wellness, man, I would highly recommend that. I've done the MLK Dream Run once, but it was during the pandemic, so I did it virtually. So this is my first time being able to do it in person. I'm really excited about it and the work that they're doing with the funds to support local businesses. It's going to be a great event. I'll talk more about it. I have an opportunity to do it with some homies, and excited to just be out there with some other folk who are on the journey with me. So once again, the MLK Dream Run is happening September the 22nd. If you go to MLK Dream Run Portland, I guess, you can get more information about how to sign up and all of those things. DJKlyph.com. Be sure to check out the website. Once again, I'll be doing giveaways through the website, but there's more stuff there for you to check out. I'm working on the blog that's coming out on the website. There's also a newsletter. You can sign up for the newsletter there. It's another way to get giveaways, and so be sure to consider checking in with that, man. All right, man. That's it. That's this episode of the Everything Is Copacetic podcast. Thank you so much for checking it out. Remember, it's available everywhere that you get your podcasts. Subscribe, like, share, rate, review, comment, the whole nine, man. Get the word out. Let people know what we're doing, what I'm doing, because this one's about me, and it's for me, but for you. The Everything Is Copacetic podcast. Check it out. Share it, like it, rate, hit me up. Remember, giveaways. The latest one is coming up next week, the 27th. Qbert, DJ Abilities at the Get Down. You can just email djklyphgiveaways@yahoo.com, Qbert in the subject line. All right, y'all. Until we have an opportunity to do this again, y'all be blessed. And I'm out. Peace.